Konnichiwa. Oi to the bem. Jambo ola. Ni hao salem. Many ways to say hi. Many lifestyles. Friendship around the world across the miles. Show me your world. Give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language. Show me your world. Give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language.
Konnichiwa. My name is Reina. Welcome to Japan.
Together we travel, flying everywhere, making a family in this world that we share. Friends of every color, from every single nation, sharing good love, what a great inspiration. Show me your world, give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language. Show me your world, give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language. Show me your world, give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language.
Konnichiwa.
Rain is telling you that she lives in Kyoto, Japan. This is her home. Come on in. Where exactly is the city of Kyoto and the country of Japan? Nippon is the way to say Japan in Japanese. The country is actually a chain of 4 big islands and hundreds of small ones. Hokkaido Island in the north has cold, snowy winters. But Shikoku and Kyushu in the south are almost tropical. The middle island, Honshu, is where most people live and has Japan's most famous mountain, Fujisan. The city of Kyoto was once the ancient capital of Japan. It's the most popular place in Japan for school trips and family vacations because there are many palaces, gardens, museums, and more than 2,000 very old temples and shrines. Kyoto is not just old though, it's very modern too. Mixed in together, Kyoto's busy streets and ancient alleys make it a very special place. People love Kyoto because it shows how important Japanese traditions are, even in today's modern world. Just a short train ride outside the city center is where Reina and her older sister Yukari live. Let's go meet their family for breakfast and see how Reina spends her day. Every morning, Reina's mom is the first one up. The word for mom in Japanese is okasan. Yukari helps her get breakfast ready and helps prepare school lunches for herself and her older brother, Hiroshi. He's 14. This is Reina's dad. He's called Otosan. By the way, adding san to the end of a name in Japanese shows respect and affection.
早く起きてきなさい。急いで急いで。
Otosan just told Reina to come down so everyone can eat breakfast together.
Ohayo.
おはよう。
Ohio means good morning. Reina and Yukari are playing the game Jankenpon. That means scissors, paper, stone. Stone breaks scissors, scissors cuts paper, and paper covers stone. This game is played in many different countries. Do you recognize it? Japanese breakfasts are very healthy and big. Hashi or chopsticks are traditionally used to eat Japanese foods. Lots of foods are bite-sized and served at room temperature instead of hot. Green tea or ocha is served with every meal too. Most people drink it without cream or sugar. Gohan means rice, but it also means meal. If you're not eating gohan, you don't have a meal. Japanese breakfast may also include egg, vegetables, miso soup, and even sardines, all before 8 a.m. When Yukari leaves, she heads out to junior high school on her own.
行きます。
But Reina runs off to meet her group because in Japan, children almost always walk together to elementary school. Reina's elementary school is called Otoagawa Shugaku. That's what the principal is writing down. To write Japanese characters correctly, each one has to be written in a certain way, in the right order, and in the right direction.
音は川小学校
There are many children in Reina's neighborhood, so her school is pretty large. Japanese children must go to school from the age of 6 to 15, 5.5 days a week. That means half a day on Saturday, too. Students have 2 places to play. The courtyard is a great place for riding one-wheel motorcycles, something all children learn to ride during 1st and 2nd grade gym classes. Other kids like the bigger play yard where there's lots of things to do. This is Reina's 3rd grade class. In Japan, students always start their day with a morning greeting for their teacher. The Japanese word for teacher is sensei. This is a reading and writing lesson. One of the hardest things Japanese students study is their own language. In all, there are over 2,000 Chinese characters called kanji, plus 2 more Japanese sets called hiragana and katakana. By the time children finish elementary school, they have to master over 800 characters. That's a lot compared to just 26 letters in the Roman alphabet of A to Z. Not so long ago, teachers had students sit and memorize quietly to help them learn patience and good study habits. Today, Japanese schools desire children to be involved as well. Kindergarten children read out loud by repeating their teacher's words. By the way, did you know that Japanese is read top to bottom, right to left? All students have computer classes too. Their classes are full of questions and answers. Japanese students most usually answer standing up. Music class is also especially fun and very hands-on. Ichi-ni-san hai means 1, 2, 3, go. Gym class is very important. Like kids everywhere, they like to play every chance they get. In elementary school, lunch is provided. And look who serves it, the kids themselves. Student servers wear white hats and aprons to keep clean. This case shows what everyone is eating today. Lunch is rice, salad, and vegetable stew. Everyone sits at the same table for a whole school term, and their sensei always eats with them. Reina and her classmates are saying a special phrase. Itadakimasu means I receive. When they're done eating, people say, Gochishou sama deshita, which means everything was delicious. After lunch, the children brush their teeth and then spend about a half an hour cleaning their school. Every day. The reason Japanese students help clean their school is because it prepares them for taking care of their own home someday. Today is a school day in Kyoto. But springtime in Japan means this city is full of students from all over the country. Almost all Japanese children go on field trips as part of their education to enjoy and learn about their culture. And Kyoto is one of their favorite destinations. Let's see why. This is Aoi Matsuri. Matsuri means festival, and Kyoto has many of them. Huge crowds gather to watch costumed children, court ladies and men, plus flowered umbrellas and ox carts hung with hollyhock blossoms. Ancient Japanese Shinto believes honor and celebrate nature. This festival is a Shinto tradition, and it's more than 1,400 years old. Visiting students love castles, and Nijojo is one of Kyoto's best. Nijojo was built for a shogun, or powerful warrior lord, almost 400 years ago. This is the shogun's traditional Japanese water garden of carefully placed stones and tiny islands. The palace has beautiful carved rooftops, and there's even a moat. Large goldfish like these are called koi. Koi are considered lucky, and they're traditionally found in many Japanese ponds. One tradition all Japanese girls love is dolls. In fact, there's a special holiday on March 3rd called the Girls' Festival, or Hina Matsuri, when beautiful dolls like these are displayed. Most girls own the Empress and Emperor dolls. Some even have the whole set of 15, from fancy princesses to baby dolls. Doll making in Kyoto is a handmade art. One of Japan's most loved dolls is called the Ichimatsu doll. Ichimatsu is the name of a famous Japanese actress from long ago. Today, the artist at Nakayama Doll Company is putting the final touches on her Ichimatsu doll's silk kimono dress. The first step is to attach an obi belt, which holds the kimono in place. Next comes the decorative bow, which always goes in back. Kimono dresses like these were worn for generations in Japan, but today most girls wear them only for special holidays like Hina Matsuri or New Year's Day. Still, Reina says that because Kyoto is such an historical city, you can hardly go one day without seeing someone in a kimono. This lady is resting next to the Kiyomizu Temple, a place very popular with students on field trips to Kyoto. Kiyomizu Temple is at the top of a hill in a very old section of Kyoto. Kiyomizu means clear water. This temple got its name because it was built around a waterfall. In Japan, there are two kinds of traditional religions. A temple is always Buddhist, and a shrine is always Shinto. This is a Shinto shrine. The temple street is called Sanenzaka. Today it's very crowded with visitors. and the kinds of special Kyoto crafts and foods that visitors love to take home with them. Reina's grandmother owns a shop right at the top of Saninzaka Street near Kiyomizu Temple. Sometimes after school, Reina and her mom stop to visit her. While Reina's mom and grandmother talk, Reina looks around to see what's new. The money used in Japan is called yen. Reina is explaining the bills are worth 500, 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000 yen. There are also coins. Next, it's time to food shop at the Nishiki Koji Market. Inside, it's covered arcade. Nishiki Koji is locally famous for its high-quality fish, fruit, and vegetables, and of course, rice. Most people in Japan like to shop each day so that the food they eat is always fresh. Notice how everything is packaged and displayed. For instance, these separately boxed melons cost $50. This man is making hot, fresh donuts, only they're made from soybean flour, which makes them small, sweet, and light. These frogs, however, are not for eating. Reina's neighborhood has many rice fields and gardens, and in the spring, it's the perfect place to catch frogs. Before supper time, she and her friends like to find and catch the tiny bright green creatures, then let them go. Let's go see what her 12-year-old sister Yukari likes to do. Today, she and her friends Rumiko, Risa, and Saya are walking up the street to play basketball. Sports are very popular in Japan, and girls like Yukari and her friends usually play basketball, soccer, or gymnastics. She scores. Reina and her friends Reiko, Erika, and Kazuyo are all 9 years old and in the 3rd grade. See how everyone takes off their shoes? Japanese people take off their shoes as soon as they go inside and change into slippers called suripa. Reina and her friends don't always put on their suripa though. They like to go barefoot or in their stocking feet too. They like to get together after school to do homework. Today the girls are studying kanji, the name for one of 3 different sets of characters. Reina's mom comes upstairs every day to help the girls with their kanji. The girls like her to quiz them on each character's meaning. When homework's done, it's time to have fun. Back inside, Okaa-san is preparing a special Japanese dinner. This is lotus root. Reina has to say goodbye to her friends and hello to Otoo-san.
Hi!
He's brought many packages of shrimp and fish for dinner, even snails. Tonight, everyone helps. They are fanning the hot rice to cool it off before making sushi. This is sushi, a traditional rice and fish or vegetable dish.
This is Japanese dinner. This is kai.
Reina thinks these smoked snails are a great before dinner treat. The whole family enjoys Okasan's delicious feast. This is yakitori and lightly battered shrimp tempura. These are fish eggs or roe. Even after dinner, school's not over for many Japanese children. By middle school or even in elementary years, many students like Yukari go to private tutoring classes called Juku. This is an English class. Most school nights, students take these extra classes to help them be top students and prepare for tough end-of-year exams.
アイアムノット。これな、これをまた短縮系。みんな静かになればいいな。
Reina's back to share her favorite toys with you.
これが私の一番大好きなおもちゃです。これはこうやって動かして遊びます。
Reina is saying that to play with her bunnies, you just move them around.
これが漫画です。コミックブック。
What's manga? It's the Japanese word for cartoons or animation. This is Japan's most famous cartoon artist, Osamu Tezuka, and this is the manga museum dedicated to his art. Astro Boy, Kimba, the Knight of Reborn, and more come alive when visiting children start up computerized cartoons or enjoy the library books, videos, and exhibits. Sunday is family day in Japan. Today, Reina's family is visiting Toei Movie Land, a modern studio where you can watch real movies being made. Toei Movie Land makes action and comedy films and hit TV series about traditional Japan.
チャンバラ教室もやってるわ。チャンバラ教室でこいつでカメラ。
Reina and Yukari like the outdoor sets best, where they get to explore on their own and watch the past come to life. The cameras roll and the action starts, for today it's often at the movies that the value of history and the tradition come alive. Traditional Japanese theater is usually performed completely by men. So this modern theater group called Takarazuka Review Company is very unique because all the performers are girls. Its theater school is the place many Kyoto girls dream of going. Takarazuka is very modern and very loved. Far away from the bright lights of modern entertainment is an ancient Japanese tradition still practiced today. The tea ceremony begins when a guest first dips her cup in a washing fountain. See the small door this guest is opening? These doors were made small on purpose. Every guest who enters a tea room for this ceremony must bow down to enter. This is to remind people they are all made equal. When the hostess arrives, she bows, then kneels to make tea. Each movement is slow and special to remind everyone at the tea ceremony that each moment and action in life is precious. Next, she pours the tea into cups that have no handles. She balances a filled cup of tea in the palms of her hands and offers it humbly to her guest. See the small purple cake? This treat, called wagashi, is made of bean cake. This sweet is colored to look like a spring iris flower. The pouring and offering of tea in this ceremony is very graceful, almost like a ballet. Usually after girls turn 12, they learn this ceremony from their mother or grandmother, who are proud to pass such traditions down. What is the value of tradition? Just like Reina and Yukari, who have learned how to make the traditional bed called a futon in their home's Japanese room, we can also mix old and new family or cultural traditions by remembering and celebrating the important people, places, and teachings from our past to make our own special way.
Bye-bye. さよなら。
Bye bye!
Together we travel, playing everywhere, making a family in this world that we share. Friends of every color, from every single nation, sharing your love, what a great inspiration. Show me your world, give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language. Show me your world, give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language. Show me your world, give me a smile. Everyone smiles in the same language.
Konnichiwa means hello. Ohayo means good morning. Arigato means thank you. Sensei means teacher. Tomodachi means friend. Suripa means slipper. Itadakimasu means I receive. Gochisou sama deshita means everything was delicious. Sayonara means goodbye.